Hello my spooky phlegmy friends and welcome back to Nat Does. I have a cold and it's driving me crazy. I have recorded this intro like 6 times and then I get halfway through it and I start coughing and sneezing and blowing my nose. Most superheroes have got really cool names like Batman, Spider-Man, Catwoman, Supergirl, Black Widow, Phlegm Girl. I'm not happy. Anyway, today we're doing a Halloween craft. And it's going to be, as you can see from the title, a small curiosity cabinet. Kind of a cabinet. So basically this little shelving unit here is going to be totally cleared and I'm going to put it on here with bits and pieces in. So what I've done is I've got my Geek Gear boxes, or you can use any boxes you want. If I do apologise if I just start coughing, it's disgusting. I got a cough sweet, which was very mentholated. Mentholated. Yeah, it's menthol. Is it menthol? Yeah, they're Jakeman's menthols. They're amazing. They're black sweets. Oh, I have them all the time. But I'm glad I've got loads now because I need them for this. Anyway, this is one of the boxes and I painted it all black. As you can see, it's an old Geek Gear box. I painted it all black. Da da da. And then I got another one and painted it all black. Da da da. Then I got another one and painted that all black. So I've got 3 of these and they're going to stack on top of each other. And I've got a bigger one as well, an Amazon one, which is a bit wider. But I'm thinking that might look pretty cool. But we'll see. So that's all going to go on there. So all of this is going to get moved except this bad boy. That might stay on there because I really, really like that. I got this from TK Maxx. It was really cool. And it was $7.99. I love it. It's really nice. So, honestly, I've had enough. Right. This is going to be like this for the whole video now. So in these boxes, I'm going to make it in like a little shelving unit. I might try and make a front piece as well from the spare lids that I cut off. And I'm going to put stuff like this in, like the little tea light holders, just random stuff. So then, oh yeah, this little guy. This guy's cool. He's a little frog. Let me, bear with. I'm being difficult. What's new? I don't know if you've probably seen them. I think they're really cute. It's like a little frog. There you go. And he's got ridges on him. And if you go... Sounds like a frog. I love him. He's so cute. I've had him years. I can't remember where I got him from. I remember like 3 hours after I filmed this. I'm going to put stuff like that in there to make it look like, you know, little collections that I've got throughout my voodoo career. Right, so we're going to get on with gluing the boxes together. Yeah, so basically what you're going to need for this are boxes. Basically. I mean, you're going to need a few little boxes. If you haven't, maybe a big cardboard box, and then you can probably jig a way of putting little shelves in and stuff. I don't know, but using the smaller boxes I think is going to be the easiest option. So you're going to need that. You're going to need black paint. You're going to need glue of some shape or form, like a glue gun, or I don't know actually, just regular super glue, just so you can get them 2 things together. I'm going to be using a glue gun because it's just tons easier and it sticks instantly. You're obviously going to need bits and pieces to put inside your cabinet, like these little trinkets and stuff. Obviously, put the heavy stuff on the bottom and the light stuff on the top, because otherwise it's going to fall over. That's why I've got the bigger box at the bottom, because it sticks out a bit more, so it won't be as top heavy. Little lights, if you can get hold of them, little fairy lights, and any other bits that you want to put in it. I'm trying to figure out... Excuse me. I've got, if you've got a Works near you, the Works, they do these like pads of paper, but they're all different like things, like, what's the word, patterns, styles and stuff, and they're really cool, and I really, really like that. It looks like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. I thought it was really smart. I'm trying to think of a way if I could get that into the back of the things, I'm not sure. The back of the boxes to make it look more, you know, like when people used to line cupboards with paper. I'm not sure. We'll see. Right, I'm going to manoeuvre and glue. See you in a second. Hello. Hello, a minute. Hi, how you doing? All of this is the Halloween stuff in one big thing. It's a nightmare. Right, so I'm going to glue these together, which is really, really easy to do. I've had my glue gun heating up, so it should be ready now. So you probably can't see very well what I'm doing, but hey ho. So that's all you have to do. Like that. This is very therapeutic. There we go. So there's that one. And then we'll put, if you can see, just give me 2 seconds so then I can line it up and I can see it myself. There you go. So that's the two glued together. So you just hold it for a few seconds, then it's got contact. My box is there that I'm going to destroy in a minute. I haven't done the back because it's going to be against the wall and no one's going to see that. So there you go, that's the first one done, and then I'm going to do the next one. Oh, my nose won't stop running today, it's driving me crazy. So, oh, you can see from there, that's good, that's handy. There we go. Again, I'll say, if you have made any of the stuff that I've been doing on here, please let me know. Send me a picture or comment down below and say, hey, look, I did this, it looks really cool. Just let me know, honestly. Everything would be, it'd be great to see what you guys are doing, because obviously, you know, it's nice to know that people are doing something. So there you go, that's that one. So you just press it down for a minute, and then that, I'll go on to the next bit in a second. I think I've probably got black paint. Yeah, I've got black paint on my hand. Never mind. Some of the paint's still a little bit wet on the inside. Right, so that's that done. So now I'm going to get the box. So I'll be back in a second to show you that. So excuse the bits everywhere. So this is the box. So these are the ones that you get in Lidl, like Aldi and stuff like that. They're brilliant because there's a nice big expansive cardboard. So what we're going to do is put this on here. Now it is smaller, but I do have a plan. I'm going to do the bottom bit, these two bottom ones with a little cover and the top one open, and have a little thing on the top like a flourish. I'm not really sure. I am, as always, making things up as I go along. So I'm going to trace around this, cut it out and then show you. Because I'm wobbling the hell out of the little table that I've got you on at the minute. So I'll do that and then I'll be right back with you. But it's really, really easy to do this bit. Okay, so I've cut out two pieces. That's the main one that will cover the two, and then that's the one for the top. So I'm going to put these together. What I'm going to do, because I'm going to paint it black as well, so I'm going to duct tape the sides just to give it a nice flush edge, because the paint goes over duct tape really, really well. It won't show up once it's done. So I'll do that, and then once I've done that, I'm going to cut holes for, obviously, to make room to see inside the box itself. So basically, I'll try to get this up here now. So that'll go on top. I've made it a bit bigger, about that much, a little bit bigger than the actual box itself. So that'll fit on. So as you can see, it's a little bit bigger. I've made this bit taller as well, so then I can do a weird shape on the top to make it look like the top of the cabinet. It looks really ratchet right now. It really does. But hopefully it'll turn out okay. So I'm going to stitch all this together with duct tape, because I mean duct tape is, you can use it for everything. It's fantastic. And then we'll paint that up. So I'll be back with you in a minute once I've taped it, and then we'll see how it goes from there. So I've edged it in duct tape, There you go. So let's just give it some, it'll give it a nice smooth edge then that I can paint onto after. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get this, we're going to put this on top of it, and then we're going to measure out where the holes are going to be for the box, and then cut them so then we're not wasting paint, because otherwise we're going to be painting over something that we don't need to. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm wobbling the hell out of the camera, I do apologise. But we'll see. So yeah, I'll do that now, and then I'll show you the after, because it's a lot of messing about and I'm probably going to swear, but it'll be worth it. I'm thinking I've got another box, so I'm going to use the shape of that, because obviously now these are all stuck together, it's going to be a little bit awkward to cut it out. But as you can see, when you put this on here, if you can see it now, you probably can't actually, the camera's not particularly fantastic. There's a gap, so you can see the bit sticking out here, there. So there'll be a little bit of an edge, which is good, and then at the top as well, that's sticking up. So we'll draw around all that, and then we'll make some holes. So I'll be back in a more with my holes. Okay, so that's the first bit done. So if I show you, so that's that. And then that'll go over like that. And then there'll be another one there, and then another one there, as you can see by my crude drawing. Basically what I did, I put this on top, like that. I traced round it, and then I went in a little bit, so then it's got a bit of a lip, and then I just measured, you know, the joins here, that I just made them a little bit bigger. So then when I cut them, it'll be, if you can see when I put this on here now, as you can see, so that'll be on the other side as well. So it'll look really cool. So then that'll be the front part of the door done. I'm still not sure what to do with the top yet, like a flourishy kind of thing, I'm not sure. But that's what you do. So we'll get on with that. And then what I'll do, I'll just run another little bit of duct tape around these edges then to make them nice and smooth, and then I'll paint it. So yes, we're getting there with the ratchet cabinet. I promise you, it'll look great when it's done. I'll be back. Ta-ta. Right, so it's all done and covered in duct tape. Ta-da! So that's a nice, it just gives everything a nice clean edge. So I'm just going to paint it now. I'm going to say 2 coats, because first coat will just cover it nicely as a base, and then the second coat will just finish it off, just to fill in any of them bits that you may have missed. There you go. So that's that. I'm not going to film all of this, because you know what it's like to paint something. But there you go. We're going to paint that, and then I'll show you what it looks like after the first coat, and then whack a second coat on, and then we'll see about how we're going to fix it to the front. Don't really know how yet. Yeah, see what else we can do to make it look a little bit more fancy. So, and my phone's agreeing. Yes, let's do that. Back in a second, guys. Right then. So that's all painted, as you can see. Doesn't it look lovely? So now all we're going to do is stick this on the front, and then cabinet will be done. Quite easy to do. All you need to do is just do a bead of your glue, hot glue, all the way around, or PVA glue, or super glue, whichever one you've got, and then just plonk, rest it down, and then press it. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. So let's see. Fingers crossed I'll be able to do this in one go. See, the cord for this is so short. It's really, really annoying. So then when you try and do something like this, which is a bit difficult, it's a pain. I might have to fill these bits in at the end, but there we go. I might do the middle bits first, because obviously it doesn't have to be sturdy as hell, because it's not an actual cabinet. Ugh. And now the glue stick has decided to just go hard. Yay, fun. So that's that, and then we'll get this. Ooh, put that on quickly. And there you have it. Then you just press down. Fingers crossed, it should stick. Probably won't now, no, my luck. Of course, because nobody's going to see the back of it, which is brilliant. So what you can do, I mean it's not, you can turn it over now, if I can. These cables drive me nuts. So once it's half glued, as you can see it's an absolute state, you can do a bead of glue just around the edges to seal it in. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'll do it off camera because this is going to take a lot of swearing and me trying to tell off an extension cable. So I'll do that in a second. I'll be back with you in a mo, guys. I'm back with a lemon sip. Ugh. Ah, that's better. Oh, I feel rough. Anyway, it's done. So it's all been painted black now. I've even painted the back bits where the glue, where I just did to seal it. I've just painted it black, so then if anyone sees it from that side, then it won't show. If you can see, ta-da, there we go. Once it's all, you know, dark and everything in there, no one's going to notice that. Anyway, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do, now I've decided, I want to make it look a little bit old. So what I might do, right mate, what I might do is just get a little bit of gold paint. Or some, I've got this gold pen. And I might get a little bit of the ink out of it and get a sponge, another sponge, and just sponge the edges and just make it look worn and weathered, maybe. And then we could start putting things inside of it. I was going to put lights in the back, but it proved to be an absolute pain in the posterior. So we're not going to do that. But it does look really cool. So I could put like these things in, and I've got this like, I can't remember where I got this from. I've had it ages. It's like a wood carving with a iguana on it. I might put that there. Weird things. I'm going to put, and put my frog in there as well because I think the frog looks cool. It's just a nice way to change up clutter on a cabinet for a party. So we'll see. Yeah. Oh, let's put this guy. He's going to live there. So that'll look cool. So yeah, I might, if I can get some. I've got some green fairy lights that I've got, like really thin wire ones that I've got around my window and my TV. I'm going to take pictures of them later on tonight because it doesn't do it justice in the day really. Once it's dark, I'll take some pictures and I will put the pictures in now. They give a really, really nice green glow. So I'm going to maybe get some more and put them at the back, like just stick them to the back of the cabinet, and then it'll like make a green aura, kind of. So that's my plan. Oh, ugh. I really don't like the taste of lemon sip, but needs must. So that's what I'm going to do. So that in the next bit, hopefully, I will have distressed it with a little bit of gold ink. Fun, fun, fun. So I've done some of it, as you can see, the gold bits on it there. So it looks all gold and distressed and things. So basically what I've done, you are resting on a table at the minute, so it might be a bit wobbly. It's one of them gold pens that you shake that stink. A sponge and a tissue. So you just give it the pen a really good shake and you press it down to get the ink out, don't you? So you do that for a few, and so your sponge has got plenty of stuff on, and then just lightly just sponge it around. It's the easiest thing to do. It's like on the jars video. You just sponge it and wipe it over. It doesn't even matter if you get a big splodgy bit, because it'll look more effective. So that's basically what I'm going to do all the way around, just to give it a bit of depth, instead of it just being, you know, all black and boring and flat. It's a flat colour otherwise. If it was in any colour, it'd just be flat. It's a bit boring, isn't it? If it was just brown. If I was doing it in brown, I'd try and make it look wood, but you know what, I ain't got the patience for that, sorry. So, so yeah, we'll go around this. Pay attention to your edges. And then it'll look really cool when it's done. And obviously it's going to be kind of dark. So, you know, Halloween is a fantastic season for covering up a multitude of sins because it's going to be dark. And it doesn't have to be neat, which is even better. The kind of crafts that I like. So there you go. And if you do mess it up, or if you think you've messed it up, the good thing about it, you can paint over it again in black, which is a bonus. Some of the black paint is still a little bit wet, so I'm getting it on me. Never mind. So there we go. That's that, and it does dry really, really quick. So there you go, done. Da 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 da. So that's the front of it now. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to leave that to dry now properly for a couple of hours, so then they paint, because I'm getting it all over me. And then we'll see how it is, and then I might give it another coat. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But at the moment it looks fine. I didn't really want to do tons with it. It was just a quick craft. So there you go. So we'll see you back over there, possibly with things inside of it. It's done. How cool is that? I will put some pictures in. I've got my ring light there, trying to make the lighting like a ton better, but it's not very good. Sorry. Yeah, looks pretty. Oh, it's falling over now. That's not good. It looks amazing. I've got some really cool stuff in here. As you can see at the top, that is an actual real scarab beetle. It's being preserved in formaldehyde box. It's a Xylotroops Gideon. You know what? Let's change. Ooh, spooky. Let's give it a bit, make it a bit warmer in here, and get this. There we go. That's better. It's a Xylotroops Gideon. That's what it's called. And I got that absolutely years ago when I went to Lanzarote on holiday. I love it. I've also got in the potion bottle from Harry Potter because I thought it was really cool. And then I know that looks like a face hugger from Alien, but it's just the skeleton of a spider apparently. Hand, that thing. I've also got my little frog. I've also got this little metal guy. It's actually made in Zimbabwe out of a can. It's a tin lizard. He's really cute. I've had him for a very, very long time. I've never been to Zimbabwe, but I don't know how I procured it, but I got it. So yes, it's meant to squeak. Hey! I was going to put him somewhere. He's got a friend as well. So yeah, so that's it. So I'm just going to get some lights to stick in the back, and hopefully it'll be good. I will take some pictures of it when it's a bit darker with the mood lighting. Everything Halloween always looks better when it's dark and it's nicely lit. In the day, it just looks a bit naff. I mean, I really like it. I'd keep it there all the time, to be honest, but that's just me. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'll put some pictures in now of it looking in the evening at the end. Yeah, I'll do a little, like I usually do with the music in the background. I'll do that. But besides that, thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, if you have done this or any of the other crafts or any of the Halloween craft that I haven't done, there's loads of Halloween craft out there to do. Let me know. Send me, put me a comment down below. Send me a message on Instagram. Say hi. Send me a picture. It'd be really cool. It'd be nice to see if any of you guys have made some stuff as well. And on that, I will bid you farewell and have a wonderful day. And thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. Hopefully this cold will bugger off and I will feel a ton better by next week. Ugh. Hopefully in the next day or two. I need to get rid of it as soon as possible and go back to normal. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends and ring the bell. And I will see you in the next video, my spooky little freaks. You take care of yourselves, love you guys.